Hello, YouTube lander, JW Solar USA. Today's video is just to talk about a little bit choosing an inverter for my off-grid solar project. Choosing an inverter charger for my solar off-grid project. I have two inverters here, powerful inverters, uh, top of the line, and they've been in business for longer time, carrying a massive reputation in the solar industry, which is the Magnum Energy with the Outback Power Systems. These are good companies. We have a lot of these companies around that has a lot to produce for us, off-gridders or DIY or installers, professional and non-professional, cheap and non-cheap. But today is my opinion here, what you guys think, what will be best for me. And I don't know what you guys think about it, and you guys can throw your own opinion as well, as we're having a general discussion here. So let's get here. This is the FX, sorry, 3048 MT is the mobile version. Very powerful inverter from Outback. And here is the Magnusign inverter charger, the MS4024. These are 24 volt, and that is a 48 volt. So you guys tell me what you guys think. All right, folks. Thank you so much from Nigeria, West Africa. You're welcome to the show. So what I think when it comes to inverter, my opinion, I have a lot. These inverters have a lot to give me, which I've been dealing with them. I only talk about products that I already utilize or that I have already, play with. I'm not going into any context or different topic here on other inverters I haven't used before. So I'm talking about something that I already have or already had in the past. So folks, this is the thing. This Magnum is a very, very, very good inverter, which can give you, which is very good for the North America here for 120 and 240, can give you two legs, full throttle. You can enjoy the power. You can enjoy using the 240, running your entire house into this system. And it's a 24 volt, which is 24 volt nominum, which you can able to be a little bit cheaper on the batteries, which you can able to buy two batteries at a time. It's a pair. Compare to other inverter like a 48 volts, you have to buy in fours. All right, folks. So let's get to business. This inverter is very powerful. This inverter is a 4,000 watt inverter, pure sine wave charger, inverter charger. This one can give me up to about 4,000 watt continuous, okay? And plus extra when it surges. So you can able to use one or two legs into it. You can use it for your air conditioner 240. You can use it for your hot water heater. Anything that is 240, 120, you can able to utilize it. Well, speaking about the Outback here, single phase inverter, which is very, very powerful. And this one is not the vented one. This one is a seal. So you can able to live in a dusty area, sandy area, humid and salty area. This machine can just perform well. It doesn't have no vent on like the GFX, like the other GFX 3524s, the other one that has the big massive fan in here. that breathes in. It has an internal fan that cools the system and a massive heat sink. See this? So as this one has vent here, it's not designed to be outside. Okay, this one can live in any crucial or any kind of weather, and this machine can still take it. So the 48 volt is an awesome, awesome, awesome machine if you want to go heavy loads for your entire house. You can run a 48 volt easily. Less draw on your system, less stress on your batteries, and more efficient. The only bad thing about it, you have to buy batteries in fours. While the Magnum, which is a 24 volt one, this one, I'm not talking about the 48 volt nominal inverters. I'm talking about the ones I have here, which I will, if I will, I think I'll answer your question on the comment below, okay? When this, whatever, get done, the live stream. So, this inverter can do a whole lot, and that inverter can do a whole lot, which it depends to your preferences. But the only thing about the Outback doesn't do a 240. Mine, I'm not talking about Radium and other ones that out there. This one doesn't do a 240, but you can able to buy the kit. Okay, you can able to buy the kit and do a conversion like a kit to put a 240 in that thing. Most of the other thing Outback, you can able to do that. Hello, going off grid. How you doing, my friend? How is Canada? I hope you're having fun there, and you have a good vacation. So you guys can check that guy going off grid Canada. Going off grid, he has awesome channel with all the cool stuff he's doing. That's my buddy right there. Check him out. Subscribe to his channel. So this inverter, you can able to buy a kit that you can able to convert from that, so they can able to have a single two legs. But for this one here, it's already have the capability of doing it. So my question or my opinion is, I love both of the inverters because that's why I bought them. That's why I have multiple machines here because of preferences. I like some of the other stuff, which the other stuff are very nice to me. The other stuff are very not to whatever I want. But by having both of all the charge controllers and inverters here, can give me a different option or things or taste of whatever I want, I like. But the Magnum is a great inverter. The Outback is a awesome, great inverter. But 48 volt is very, very efficient. Less, it takes a higher voltage and a lesser amps, and is very, 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 very good for a big house or company or whatever you want to power. 48 volts is just a good way to go. But for convenience, you can go with a 24 volt nominum, which is awesome. It's like in the sweet spot. You're just in the middle. Instead of a 12 or 24, you're 48, you're just in the middle right there. You enjoy the thing, but it still takes a lot of amps, massive amps from the batteries to power this stuff. You can pull a whole bunch of power from your batteries, while the 48 volt takes lesser, very efficient. Use not bigger wires compared to the wires you're going to be using into the Magnum. You can take those wires and utilize them into the 48 volt. You are still good shape. You're still in good shape because 48 volt doesn't use the massive unless you go like the 44 or the 48 power, and 60 volts is kind of fun as well if you want to utilize some of the other inverters. But my stuff is right here. This is the problem I'm facing, and I want to choose something that I'm going to be using, which I can able to use 120, 240, two legs, which the Outback can give it to me, but it's out there. I just have to pay more. But I don't want to buy any other machines because I have these great machines. I'm happy with them. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to settle with. You guys let me know. But these machines, um, um, they're just awesome machines. And I'm, do you guys think I have to keep both of them, or I just have to stay with one? But for my preference here, I would like to play with the two machines simultaneously, but I have to have two battery banks. That would be my problem. I have to have two battery banks for 48 volt and a 24 volt battery. So you guys know how batteries are very expensive. They're not that cheap. But I'm thinking about if I have to go lithium on one of the inverters here, and I haven't done much studies on the lithium, to be honest with you. I only talk about things that I already dealt with. I have so much respect for the people that already went way above and beyond, like going off grid. This guy in Canada, and you guys see his channel. Phil, he used to be flipping 720. So, and he has gone more than and beyond on his solar, experimenting different charge inverters, and he has done so much research on that. He's running on lithium, which um, okay, 48 volts and Magnum and Outback. Yes, it's a Magnum 48 volt. Sorry, a Magnum a 24 volt and a 48 volt inverter of the Outback. So, and if you have the money to do stuff like that, go for it. For me, I'm contemplating right now. To be honest with you, I don't know which one I'm supposed to stay with, but these are all great companies. I like to keep both of them, but the problem is the battery bank. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to satisfy my needs with the battery bank systems, which I'm still working on it, trying to get more batteries for my system. Right now, I'm fine with the batteries I have on my 24 volt, but I was running the 12 volt batteries, AGMs, but I decided to downgrade to 6 volt and AGM batteries. So, you know, this is the thing. The 6 volt batteries are really, really, really cool. But now, since I'm on 24 volt, again, testing it, I've been testing it for a while just to see. This is why you guys haven't seen the Outback went back online for quite a while now, because I'm still contemplating. I just want to make a final decision what to settle with. So if I'm staying with the 48 volt, I'll stay with 48 volt, then I have to pay the damage for the batteries anyway. But I'm not gonna get rid of the whatever I'm trying to do right now. I'll never get rid of any of these machines here. I'll keep them, but I just want to settle into one battery bank I'm gonna be utilizing for my project. So with the 240, it's kind of awesome because I can run everything, furnace or whatever, air conditioning, I can do it. So with the Outback, the 3048, I cannot do 240 into it, single phase. All I have to run is 120s. So I don't know. Maybe I can run the system simultaneously and to sacrifice and do two battery banks. And hello, Maximus. How you doing? How you guys? So I just want to make sure that I settle for the right thing or keep both machines here while I have to sacrifice and spend a whole bunch of money again and buy and get a second battery bank. Or would I go with the lithium? You guys tell me if lithium is a good way to go, and let me know. I haven't dealt with lithium, so I don't talk about them, and I don't want to say something wrong that I'm not 100% right or I haven't done any research on. But you guys are professionals, so you guys already mess with them around there. If you watch my video, please give Okay, 100% lithium. Okay, going off grid. He's saying 100% lithium is, I think, is the best way to go. But you guys tell me. Give me a thumbs up, like, and share this video, and share it around so that you guys can, help me out. What I should do. I know what to do, but it's just because of the money, spending more money into more batteries. 48 volts I have to buy in fours now. But would I go with the 6 volt ones? That would be 8 batteries in a string, 8 batteries of 6 volt for me to get a 48 volt bank. But if I go with the 12 volt ones, I have to run fours, just like I'm running fours right now on the 6 volt on 24 volt, which is kind of it's kind of killing too. It's a killer, but I'm getting a bang for the buck. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm getting all the power I needed because the batteries are 225 amp hours each on those 6 volt, and they cost some money. But if I go with 6 volt on the 48 volt, that will be 8 batteries. So I put 8 batteries in a string. That's gonna give me only 225 amp hours. So if I end up having 16 batteries of those, and they will give me only 450 amp hours. I need more power on the 48 volts because I have I want to pull a lot of power. I want to do everything I want to do. I'm thinking about the other thing I was thinking, going 48 volts completely, and buy another Outback FX3048, the same brand, same model, so I can pair them. So I can put one on each leg, one on each leg. I still gonna keep the Magnum. I'm not getting rid of the Magnum. I'm not disrespecting it. I'm not disrespecting the Outback at all. But I still gonna keep it. But if I want to do that, now I'm gonna be spending more money buying another Outback FX 3048 MT to do one leg and the other one the one leg, so that I can have my 240, which I can keep all my Outback product, and I can keep all my Magnum product. So check out the video because this Magnum is gonna be having a brother pretty soon, or sister, which is I'm gonna be having a pair of the Magnum inverter, the PT 100. So 100 volt, 100 amp charge controller, the newest one with Magnum. I'm thinking about having each machine is going to be having the charge controller, excluding the charge controller and inverter, excluding the midnight, which I don't have a inverter for, but I would like to if they have any inverters, and to incorporate with that so that everything can be paired. They have them both together. But I'm trying to keep every machine has to talk, or they have to speak the same language. Okay, I don't mind the classic is doing an awesome job, but the thing about the classic, I can able to pair it with the Outback since I don't have the FlexNet DC, so I can get my ending amps, I can have my stereo charge, and I can have my all other stuff that I can see through the Whizbang Junior. So I can able to incorporate that with the Outback as well. I can use the Outback, both of them, with the Midnight Classic. I can use the PT 100 charge controller, which I don't have to buy any of the other extra. I already have the 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 remote over there, and I have the battery management system that can tell me the end amps or the charger, state of charge. I can do all my setting there. So this house is already set with a lot of stuff I'm gonna do. But to be honest with you, okay, let me see this question. I was told stay away from what? Okay, I lost that. I lost that. Stay away from Outback inverters as they moved product overseas. Hey, to be honest with you, you can choose whatever you want. All these companies nowadays, is made in overseas because of cheap labor or whatever. They don't want to make them in America, but the ingenuity inside the system is from America. Okay, so it's just different people from other countries that end up building this stuff, which, hey, they know what they're doing, and I respect their product. I respect their work. But you know what? If the manufacturer decided to take the job overseas, that's their own problem. But as long as they meet with the requirements for the customer, which we are the one buying the product, if we're not satisfied with it, they have to fix the issue, which they don't have any problems to do. But anyway, all these companies are great. They're all awesome. Okay, back to the remote over there. The remote can I can I don't have to do any extra anymore with the Magnum. So I just have to buy the PT 100, and which is a 100 amp. Well, I was thinking about adding um, the uh, the Outback the 100, okay, which can take up to about 300 volts DC from the Solar Aray. So I'm thinking about all these issues. That's why I say I'm telling you guys I have more videos coming up. Yeah, you guys keep watching because you're gonna be seeing more coming out this year with a lot of products by God's grace. And you guys, it's not by my power, but I can see how I can able to do. But if I don't, I can't even pull that stunt at this point. I'll do it someday, somehow. I'll do it with all not by my power, but I will do it. But I'm keeping these machines. But I just want you guys' opinion, what you guys think I should do. Buy one more this guy, the Outback FX 3048, so that I can have two legs for 240 or 120 120, so I can have two legs, or leave that one, run them independently for what I want, more money for the batteries to have two set up, and can I buy? Do you want me to buy the PT 100 charge controller for the Magnesign, so that they can able to talk to each other and do whatever I want, so I don't have to worry about bouncing back and forth? Keep the Outback product, which definitely I'll keep the Outback product. I'll keep the Magnum. I'm not getting rid of any of them. But the thing is, I just want you guys' opinion. What's in your mind? Tell me what you think, and incorporate the PT 100 Magnum, or I'm getting the Outback 100 amp 300 volt, the newest one. You guys can tell me that one is like a bulletproof as well. You can able to see, you can able to utilize that thing out on outside weather because it's a waterproof and all that thing. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm still contemplating here. You guys let me know. You guys let me know in the comment below. Go back and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. But these are the things. Give me a thumbs up on this video and tell me what you think. This is my setup here, live from Minnesota, JW Solar USA. Thanks for watching. This video has already gone too long, but I'll explain this for a long time because these machines are all, I already dealt with them. I understand them. I know the feel for them, and I love the manufacturer of these things. They're all American product. I'm not disrespecting any international product. Hey, but check out again. They're gonna be the MPP Solar is doing some awesome stuff here. So if you guys can't even you don't have the budget to buy any of these machines here, you don't go wrong. You are not out of the loop. You're in the loop on solar. You can able to buy the MPP Solar, the peeps. They have awesome ingenuity they already put into this thing. It's gonna be a race soon on these machines here. These two companies, they are right now into, they have to watch out because the MPP Solar is coming out with a big deal, which is bringing a high competition in the market. Trust me, guys. You always gonna say that JW Solar USA mentioned that before, but the company you have to be watching out right now, the new guys, the newbies, MPP Solar is coming. It's gonna throw a hard competition into these big giants companies, and you will see what's gonna happen. Who's gonna buy who? Outback's gonna buy MPP Solar, or Magnesign is gonna buy MPP Solar to stop the race, or they will choose probably to go independently. But this is my opinion. I've dealt with those machines as well. Any machine I talk about here is something I already dealt with. So just watch out for the MPP Solar Peep, they are up to something. They are up to something. It's a Taiwanese company, and they're up to something. And it's a good company too. The customer service is awesome. But these are the things I'm talking about here. These three charge controllers, and fourth one is gonna be, sorry, the inverters. The fourth one is gonna be the Cotec. The Cotec's another company from America, but you guys seen it. 24 was a little guy. Awesome job. Check out those videos. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think. Give me your opinions, your ideas, what I should do. I know you guys. If you guys own these machines, you know exactly what to do. But when you have too much machines, sometimes you confuse what to do. Thank you so much, JW Solar USA. I love you guys all. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.